Hi guys, how is everyone doing this lovely, lovely Sunday evening? Hope you guys had a great week this week. So today we are gonna pretty much just jump right into it. We are gonna be doing a lot of the classic jazz pieces we talked about last stream for today's streaming night. So we're just gonna go ahead and jump right into that. Hope you guys are having a wonderful week. Hold on, wait, let's see. Wanda, thank you so much for the 5, and what was the other one I saw? Nicholas, thank you so much for the 10. I appreciate it, thank you. Very, very sweet. Great way to start stream. Okay, so we gotta actually turn off this music. I feel like it's crazy loud. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into our music, shall we? Nice to see you guys. Hi. Okay, so first on our list, also I feel like for some reason my vocals have a bunch of reverb on them. Let me go change that really fast. There we go. That's much better. Okay, not so much. All right, there we go. All right, let's go ahead and jump into our music, shall we? I think we're gonna go ahead and start with our usual song that we normally use to start up for today's stream. I'm thinking, let's see, let's go ahead and do a Leve song, and we'll do kind of like an upbeat one, I think, first to start would be probably good. Let's go ahead and do a bossa nova. Let's go ahead and do From the Start first. I feel like that's a great way to start our stream. And then we will jump right into it. Okay. Here we go. Here is From the Start by Leve. And let me unmute it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I love this song. I really feel like this is a good one for me to warm up to also. Don't you notice how I get quiet when there's no one else around? Me and you and awkward silence. Don't you dare look at me that way. I don't need reminders of how you don't feel the same. Oh, the burning pain, listening to you harp on about some new soulmate. She's so perfect, blah, blah, blah. Oh, how I wish you'll wake up one day. Run to me, confess your love, at least just let me say that when I talk to you, oh, Cupid walks right through and shoots an arrow through my heart. And I sound like a loon, but don't you feel it to confess I love you from the start? I really jumped into the song really quick. I did not even take a second to breathe for that. Okay. I'm glad we're doing this one first too, because I feel like my voice kind of needs a warm up before we get into some of like the more complicated songs later on. Okay, next verse. What's a girl to do lying on my bed staring into the blue? Unrequited, terrifying love is driving me a bit insane. Have to get this off my chest. I'm telling you today that when I talk to you, oh, Cupid walks right through and shoots an arrow through my heart. And I sound like a loon, but don't you feel it to confess I love you from the start? Confess I love you, just thinking of you. I know I loved you from the start. Okay, that was pretty good. Yeah, I definitely feel like I needed a warm-up song, and that song in particular is a great warm-up song. I don't know, I feel like bossa novas in general are pretty good warm-up songs, you know what I mean? Hi guys, nice to see y'all. Okay, so like I said, we're gonna jump into some more complicated songs this evening, which should be fun. We talked about this last stream. I thought it was a good idea to kind of jump back into some of our older songs in the sense of like jazz and that sort of thing. So that is pretty much the majority of the list we have for today. But of course, I'm going to do a couple Leve songs. I feel like I can't not do her songs. I feel like I have to do at least like 1 or 2 songs of hers every stream just because I love her music. It's so good. I feel like it also just fits the way that I sing also, which is super fun to kind of find an artist that you feel like you relate to musically. That's always super fun and a treat. So, okay, let's go ahead and do a Leve song next. Hold on. Hi, guys. Nice to see y'all. Oh, my gosh. Thank you so much. What was that? Nicholas, thank you so much for a 5. Thank you. A 5 and a 10. Very sweet. Thank you, Nicholas. I appreciate it. Okay, let's go ahead and do Promise by Leve. I know it's a completely different vibe from what we were just doing, but this is a great song, and I really enjoy being able to share it with you guys when I get the chance. So let's go ahead and do that one next. Okay, here we go. All right, for 2 seconds I thought I muted it. Nope. It's just quiet. There we go. Okay, here is Promise by Leve. I made a promise to distance myself. Took a flight through aurora skies. Honestly, I didn't think about how we didn't say goodbye. Just see you very soon. It hurts to be something, it's worse to be nothing with you. So I didn't call you for 16 long days, and I should get a cigarette for so much restraint, no matter how long I resist temptation. I will always lose. It hurts to be something, it's worse to be nothing with you. I've done the math, there's no solution, we'll never last. Why can't I let go of it? So I broke my promise. I called you last night. I shouldn't have, I wouldn't have, if it weren't for the sight of a boy who looked just like you, standing out on Melrose Avenue. It hurts to be something, it's worse to be nothing with you. It hurts to be something, it's worse to be nothing with you. Okay, there we go. That was Promise by Leve. I know this is a completely different vibe from the start, but like I said, I wanted to do those first two songs because they are stunning and gorgeous. Hi guys, nice to see y'all. Okay, let's go ahead and continue on to our list. So for tonight, we have kind of like a mix of upbeat songs and then kind of like slower paced songs. So next, I kind of feel like, what are we gonna do next? Maybe we'll kind of keep the vibe we have going currently. Let's go ahead and do My Love, Mine, All Mine next. This is a cool song. It's not jazz, so I feel like I want to do all the songs that I have on my list today that aren't jazz first, and then we'll kind of get into more of like a jazzy night as we go along. But okay, let's go ahead and do My Love, Mine, All Mine next. This song came out, I think, in 2019. I could be wrong about that. But that is definitely when it had a bunch of traction. I remember on TikTok, there was like literally so many edits for this particular song. So we're gonna look at this one next. And today we have it in a higher key than I normally do it in because I wanted to try and see if I can actually hit a lower tone in my voice. I know that sounds weird, but when it's a higher key, you get to do some fun kind of like alternating notes in this particular version. So I wanted to try that out today. Okay, let's do this one. Here is My Love, Mine, All Mine. That was My Love, Mine, All Mine. Kind of keeping the same vibe as we go into the evening. But yeah, that was a beautiful song. It's been a minute too since I have been able to sing that song in full, so I'm glad we were able to do that one tonight. Okay, let's go ahead and move straight on into our next song. I kind of want to keep the vibe that we have going currently. I don't think I want to change it up too much. So let's go ahead and do kind of another slow-paced song. Let's go ahead and do Autumn Leaves next. What was really fun about this particular song is last time we streamed, somebody mentioned this one, and I got super excited because I don't meet too many people who know about this song, which is sad because it's a gorgeous song if you've not heard it. It is called Autumn Leaves by Nat King Cole. Oh, yes, I know this is a legendary jazz standard. I feel like, especially too, when I'm with other people kind of like in my group in college, I feel like not many people talk enough about this song. It's gorgeous. Okay, enough with me rambling. Let's go ahead and jump right into this one. Here is Autumn Leaves by Nat King Cole. strings, you know what I mean? It's so Sorry, I wanted to see how long I could hold it. Okay. I could have held it a lot longer, but I did not take a breath before that, which was my mistake. Okay, but that was Autumn Leaves by Nat King Cole. I love that song. It's gorgeous. Okay, so our next song on our jazz stream tonight is not going to be a jazz is not going to be a jazz piece because I saw this one in my list and I can't help myself. We're going to do this one next. Okay, let's go ahead and do the two Cinderella songs and then we'll get back into the jazz. But I really want to do these because I really enjoy singing them. I feel like I've gotten, there's a couple songs I sing a lot and I feel like these two I sing a lot. And I feel like I've gotten to the point where I know it super well. I can kind of have a little bit of liberty with the melody a little bit and kind of a little bit more start to actually feel the music. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. So there's a couple songs I kind of feel that way about, and this one is definitely one of them. So we're going to be doing that next. And then we'll get into the other jazz kind of gorgeous standard next. Okay, here we go. Here is So This Is Love from Cinderella. And then we'll probably do the other Cinderella I normally pair it with just because. I do want to have to do the other. That's just part of what I do. Okay, here we go. Here is So This Is Love by Cinderella. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't mute it. Okay. There we go. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Thank you. Okay, hold on. Let me start that over. I always forget that this has like a little break right before it starts. Okay. So this is love. So this is love. So this is what makes life divine. I'm all aglow, and now I know the key to all love's wings, and I can fly. I'll touch every star in the sky. So this is the miracle that I've been dreaming of. So this is love. Okay, there we go. That was So This Is Love from Cinderella. I can't help myself. I really want to do that one tonight. So we did. Okay. Next, I think I want to pair it with the other one I normally do. I started it. I feel like I have to finish it. Okay. Here is, and hold on really quick. Oh my gosh, Brooke, thank you so much for the 5. And what was this other one? Oh my gosh, I don't know how to say that name. Thank you so much for the 10 though. I appreciate it. Okay. You guys are so sweet. Let's go ahead and go to the other Cinderella one, just cause. Just cause I want to do both. Let me see if I can find it really fast. I feel like I need to always pair these two just because both of those songs, at some point I'm going to go through and I think it'd be really fun. I don't know if I can. The copyright on that I have to see. But I think it'd be really fun to go through and do like maybe 2 or 3 songs. I don't know if I'll make them into like an EP or something or just singles of the some of the Disney tracks. I think that'd be fun. And I would definitely do these two, but I feel like they're too short. That's the only thing that's kind of preventing me from going through and doing like a full cover of these 2 songs. Is I feel like they're too short. So, I don't know. At some point, maybe I'll go through and like figure out how to like basically do them twice. You know what I mean? But for now, we're just gonna do covers on stream. Okay, here we go. Here is the other Disney song, the other Cinderella one, which is "A Dream is a Wish Your Heart Makes." Do I do Fallout covers? I should. I feel like there's a couple songs I've done that are in the Fallout series. I've had a couple people say that to me before, actually, which is funny. I'm not sure which they are though, but I do want to go through and actually like look at that and see what song titles there are and see if I know any, and I think that'd be kind of fun. To, learn a couple songs from that show too, or game. I think there's both, right? I'm not sure. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this one next, and then we'll jump back into some of the jazz standards. Promise. We'll do that right after this. Okay, here we go. Turn vocals up just a tad. A dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. In dreams you lose your heartaches. Whatever you wish for, you can. Have faith in your dreams, and someday your rainbow will come smiling through. No matter how your heart is grieving, if you keep on believing, the dream that you wish will come true. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that's in part why I like that song, is that ending note there. I feel like it can hit pretty much perfect every single time. Okay, so that was the Cinderella songs. Promise I won't do those again for stream, probably. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to our next song. So I wanted to include this one into the jazz stream tonight, and that's because I feel like this song fits very well in the jazz scene, but I don't know if I would like consider it jazz, you know what I'm saying? But this is called Come Into My Arms by November Ultra. And if you guys have tuned into my stream before, I've sung this one plenty of times, but I've not been able to find a version that is longer than the first verse and the chorus. So at some point, I'm either just gonna go through and do it myself, or I'm gonna find one that's much longer than this. But for now, we're going to be doing just that section of Come Into My Arms by November Ultra. And if you guys kind of like that low, jazzy, kind of like nighttime feel, that's kind of like smooth jazz, but like fits very well in I'm not sure, just kind of like a chill night, kind of like you're listening to jazz music, you'd probably turn this one on. I would recommend this song and this artist to you guys. So her name is November Ultra. Here we go. Here is Come Into My Arms. Okay, here we go. Oops, okay, hold on, let me reverse that. There we go. Every now and then, come and take my hand. For every little lie you tell, so you can hide, will grow inside your chest. Your heart will need to rest. So come into my arms. Okay, there we go. That was Come Into My Arms by November Ultra. You know what's funny? Normally for my streams, I'm normally like super upbeat. But like the songs I picked tonight are like super kind of like chill. And so my brain is trying to like bounce between like, okay, that's the name of the song. And like the seriousness of the, the next piece that I'm singing. Okay, so that was Come Into My Arms by November Ultra. Hope you like that one. That is a gorgeous song. Next, we're going to go ahead and do another beautiful piece. So this one is a jazz standard for sure. This next one is called Misty. And I love this song. If you guys have known anything that I've sung previously, I used to sing this one all the time on stream, but I kind of took a break from it because, like, you know, I was singing it probably a little bit too much. But we're gonna do it again tonight because it is gorgeous and definitely falls under the jazz standards that we're trying to do tonight. Okay, here we go. Here is Misty, and we're doing the version by Ella Fitzgerald. Here we go. Also, I love the version of this song. It's super pretty. Just holding your hand. Walk my way, and 1,000 violins begin to play. Or it might be the sound of your hello, that music I Can't you see that you're leading me on? And it's just what I want you to do. Don't you notice how hopelessly I'm lost? That's why I'm following you. Would I wander through this wonderland alone, never knowing my right foot from my left, my hat from my glove? I'm too misty and too much in love to miss me and too much in love. Okay, there we go. Not gonna lie, that ending right there wasn't pretty bad. That was pretty good. Anyway, that was Misty by Leve. Gorgeous song. I absolutely love doing that one. Well, the original version was by Ella Fitzgerald. Oh, thank you guys. It's so sweet. I appreciate it. Yes, I know. I love that song too. It is a stunning, gorgeous song, and I should probably do that one on stream more often, not gonna lie. Okay, so next, let's go ahead and take a look-see at our next piece. Let's go ahead and do Moonlight in Vermont next. If you guys have not heard this song, this is another one I feel like not a lot of people know about. It's a gorgeous song, and every time I've done this one for like a live performance or just kind of like, you know, at different restaurants and that sort of thing, people really like this one a lot. Actually, I have a really cute story about this particular song. I performed it not too long ago up in South Carolina in Greenville, which was super fun. Beautiful, fancy restaurant. It was such a treat to be able to sing there. I've actually sung there a couple times. Anyway, off topic. So I was singing this during one of my sets. I think it was the last set of the night. I was singing this particular song, and it was super cute. A really sweet old couple came up during intermission, when I took a break for in between the second to last set. And they came up to me and they were like, "Hey, I don't know if it's a bother to ask, but can we make a request that you sing this song? Because we were really hoping to be able to hear this one. It's our anniversary." They've been together for like 60 something years. I was like, oh my gosh, yes, absolutely. I would love to do that for you guys. So as I started, mind you, this is like a small restaurant. It's not a very it's a very fancy restaurant, but it's not a lot of like space to move around. It's like tables, there's a stage, but that's about it. So this really sweet old couple, when I started my set, I was just like, I'm going to start with this song to kind of let them be able to hear it, because they've been like waiting, you know what I mean? They waited through my break, everything. So I started with it, and then they came out onto the dance floor and they started dancing, and it was like the cutest thing. And then there was a bunch of other like couples who came up, and it was so sweet. That was probably one of the highlights during that little short season of tour that I really liked. That it was just really cool to see people enjoy the music that much. That's kind of like, as an artist, it's kind of like, okay, that's cool. I think I'm doing my job well if I'm able to allow an environment where people can feel like they can do that. So anyway, fun little story. So that's why this song is also super special to me. And we're going to hop right into this next gorgeous jazz standard next. This is Moonlight in Vermont, and we're going to be doing it in the style of Frank Sinatra. Okay, here we go. make sure that's unmuted. That was Moonlight in Vermont in the style of Frank Sinatra. Not gonna lie, I am super happy with the songs we picked for tonight's jazz standards. These are all gorgeous, which is great. Hold on real quick. Paul, thank you so much for the 5. And Dan, thank you for another 5. Very sweet. I appreciate it. You guys are very cool, very awesome. Okay, so next on our list, I wanted to go through and do this one tonight. It has been a solid minute since we've done this song, and it's a gorgeous song too. If you guys liked that last one, you'll really like this one. Okay, so this one, I feel like I have not heard many people sing this one as well, but this one is called Isn't It Romantic? Oh, you guys are very sweet, so thank you. I appreciate it. Honestly, all the songs I've picked tonight, I personally feel like are super beautiful songs. And I also really enjoy doing these on tour too, because you can kind of feel the environment as well. When you sing songs like this, it's just really fun. Okay, so we're gonna do Isn't It Romantic by Ella Fitzgerald next. This one is stunning and gorgeous, and I can't wait to show you guys. And I'm pretty sure I have the lyrics. Yes, I do. Okay, here we go. Here is Isn't It Romantic? Also, it's super low, so we'll see. I feel like I should have done this earlier on in stream. Might have been a better idea. Okay, here we go. just a magic word. I hear the breezes playing in the trees above. While all the world is saying you were meant for love, isn't it romantic? Merely to be young on such a night as this, isn't it romantic? Moving shadows ride the oldest magic word. Sweet symbols in the moonlight, do you mean that I will fall in love perchance? Isn't it romance? I forgot how low how low some of the notes in this song are. Oh my gosh, okay. But it is really, really pretty. And it is also tough. Sometimes whenever I do this one for tour, like midway through, it's like, ooh, there's some low notes in here. Sweet symbols in the moonlight, do you mean that I will fall in love perchance? Isn't it romance? Isn't it romance? Okay, there we go. That was Isn't It Romantic, made popular by Ella Fitzgerald. Gorgeous song. Okay, so we've been doing a lot of kind of like slower paced. I kind of feel like we need to pick up the energy just a little bit. So we're going to do another super fun song, and I've done this one a couple times on stream, but since tonight is a jazz standard night, I of course have to include this beautiful song. So the next one that we're going to be doing is Almost Like Being in Love, and we're going to be doing it in the style of Nat King Cole's daughter, Natalie Cole. Gorgeous song too. If I can find it. Okay, here we go. Here is Almost Like Being in Love, and this one is definitely a change of pace and vibe. So, kind of bring up the energy just a little bit. I have to look up the lyrics on this one too. Almost like being in love. Almost like being in love. And there we go. Okay, here we go. Here is Almost Like Being in Love. Let me turn down the volume too. It's going to be super loud. What a day this has been. What a rare mood I'm in. Why, it's almost like being in love. There's a smile on my face for the whole universe. Why, it's almost like being in love. Oh, the music of life seems to be like a bell that is ringing for me. not I should be like super loud in the mic. And kind of like pull away a little bit, you know? Oh, the music of life seems to be like a bell that is ringing for me. And from the way that I feel when that bell starts to peal, I would swear I was falling, swear I was falling. Why, it's almost like being in love. There we go. Okay. That was Almost Like Being in Love. That's probably my favorite version of that song too. I also really enjoy the original, which is by Natalie Cole's father, Nat King Cole. I absolutely love Nat King Cole's music. It is stunning. Not just in music, you know what I mean? As like a jazz standard, I feel like a lot of his pieces just kind of fit that, you know? Oh, thank you guys. I'm so glad you liked it. Okay, and also there was another one over here. Jamie, thank you so much for the 5. I appreciate it. Wow, you guys are so sweet. I appreciate y'all. Okay, next on our list, let's see. I wanted to do this song. I've done this one a couple times before on stream, but I don't think I've ever done it in this key, and so that's a little bit like, I don't know. We're gonna go ahead and do it. It's a gorgeous song, if you guys have not heard this one before. But surely you guys have, if you guys enjoy jazz. This one is called Unforgettable. And I'm going to see, too, if this is the right version or not, because it might not be. Let's see. Hopefully it is. And hopefully it's not crazy loud. Let's see. It's the wrong version. Okay, hold on. I'm going to find the right version of this one, because this is a gorgeous song. Unforgettable, that's what you are. That's why, darling, it's incredible. Okay, here we go. Here is Unforgettable by Nat King Cole. There we go. That's the right key. I know builds a lot in that in-between section there. I've done it for tour before. But yeah, I don't know. I have that track somewhere and I need to go find it. But you guys are so sweet. Thank you. Appreciate it. But yeah, this is a gorgeous song and I feel like it'd be a lot of fun too to find this one in like an even higher key, you know? We'll see that. Maybe in the future. That was Unforgettable by Nat King Cole. Very gorgeous song. Alex, thank you so much for the 5. And Dan, thank you so much for the 10 again. Very sweet. I appreciate you guys. Y'all are awesome. But yeah, so that was Unforgettable by Nat King Cole. Absolutely love that song. Super pretty. Let's go ahead and do a couple more before we sign off for this evening. Let's go ahead and do... I kind of want to go back and do Autumn Leaves again because I feel like I didn't do too well of a good start for that one. We'll do that, and then we'll do the 2 other ones that I not too long ago released, the 2 jazz standards, and I'm forgetting I'm forgetting the name of it. It's funny because I go through and I record a bunch of stuff and then I schedule it to release and I forget. I'm like, wait a minute. 90% sure I've done this one, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Here we go. Here is Autumn Leaves by Nat King Cole. And this one is super gorgeous if you guys haven't heard it. Honored to introduce it. There we go. That was Autumn Leaves by Nat King Cole. I don't know why, but on that particular song, that ending is super fun to kind of see if I can hold out that last note for as long as I can. So sometimes I try. Okay. So that was Autumn Leaves by Nat King Cole. Gorgeous. Now let's pop over to the other ones that we had planned for tonight. Let's see. I'd have to find them. That's fun. Okay. I'm pretty sure. Strangers in the night, exchanging glances, wandering in the night. What were the chances we'd be sharing love? I know it's in here somewhere. Before the night was through, strangers in the night. Is this it? It says official instrumental. Is this the right one? No, that's not it. Hold on. Strangers. Mine is in a different key. Let me see if I can find it really fast. I have it in downloads. I know I do. Somewhere in here. Let me see. Strangers in the night, exchanging glances. That's fine. I'm just gonna go download it real fast. Really fast. But yeah, this one is super pretty, and I think I released this one like 2-3 weeks ago, a version of this. So that is out now. Yay! Super fun! And it's the version that I normally do on tour, which I think I have a couple clips of, I'm pretty sure, that I've not too long ago. La di di da di la. Where are they? Let me see. Strangers in the night, exchanging glances, wandering in the night. Is this it? No. This is the official. No! Okay, if I can't find it, that's fine. We'll just move on to the next. The next thing. If I cannot find it. Which it looks like I'm not going to be able to. Oh well. Okay. So, next on our list, since I can't find that one, let's go ahead and do... Let me take a look. Our other one that we released not too long ago, which was not Strangers in the Night, but the other one. Let's see. La di di da di do. Strangers in the night, exchanging glances. I know I have it in here. It is somewhere in here. Okay. That's fine. We're just going to move on. So, this other song was super pretty, and I was debating whether or not to include it tonight, just because we were doing a lot of other ones. But, let's go ahead and do, I don't know, this one I would not consider a jazz standard, but it is jazz.
Sometimes I just want what I...
So, we're going to go ahead and do Let You Break My Heart Again by Leve. I feel like that'd be a pretty good one to do next. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Here is Let You Break My Heart Again by Leve. Ooh, Rises the Moon is good too, but I don't know if I actually have that instrumental. I do, but I just recently like organized a bunch of stuff, which is always fun because then you lose stuff. Yay. So if I see it here, I will do that one because that one is a really, really gorgeous one, and I'm definitely proud of that one. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's go ahead and do this one. Let You Break My Heart Again by Leve. I think this is the first song I ever heard of Leve too. So. Okay, here we go. It's so feeling kind of sick tonight. All I've had is coffee. we go. That was Let You Break My Heart Again by Leve. That was a gorgeous song. Okay, I want to do one more. I want to do one more Leve song. So let's go ahead and do Promise next. Gorgeous. Also, hold on. I had a couple people in here. Let me see. Jeremy, thank you so much for the 5. Okay, I can't pronounce that name. But thank you so much for the 5. And then there was one more. Leia, thank you so much for the 10. That's so sweet. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let's go ahead and do Promise next. Because it's stunning and gorgeous, so why wouldn't we? Okay.
You only need a small dab
this
to
one and
reduce
Promise are probably 2 of my favorite songs that she's done. They're just, the way that she wrote them, just musically are super, super well written, and it's just stunning. Okay, here we go. Here is Promise next. And this is a stunning song too. They also did this one at the Olympics, which is really cool to see. I think it was for ice skating, I'm pretty sure. Okay, here we go. Here's Promise. I made a promise to distance myself. Took a flight through aurora skies. Honestly, I didn't think about how we didn't say goodbye. Just see you very soon. It hurts to be something, it's worse to be nothing with you. So I didn't call you for 16 long days, and I should get a cigarette for so much restraint. No matter how long I resist temptation, I will always lose. It hurts to be something, it's worse to be nothing with you. I've done my mind, there's no solution, will never last. Why can't I let go of So I broke my promise. I called you last night. I shouldn't have, I wouldn't have, if it weren't for the sight of a boy who looked just like you, standing out on Melrose Avenue. It hurts to be something, it's worse to be nothing with you. It hurts to be something, it's worse to be nothing with you. There we go. That was Promise by Leve. Super gorgeous song. Love singing that one when I get the chance. So, of course, we sing it again tonight, because why not? Okay, so those were the two Leves. So let's go ahead and do a couple more, I think. Honestly, we've been going for an hour and a half. Wow, yay, I've been singing straight for an hour and a half. You can't tell at all. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue. So next, let's see. I kind of think it'd be fun to go back and do the songs that I really like doing. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to go ahead and do the Cinderella. We're going to go ahead and do the Cinderella ones just because I want to. Why not? Okay, if I can find them. Hold on. They're in here somewhere, I swear. Okay, here. Perfect. All right, we're going to go ahead and do, I don't know if we'll do both. Why not? We'll do both. We can do both. Okay. Let me pull it up really fast. Okay, here it is. Here is, so this is Love from Cinderella. And this is definitely not the second time we're doing this one tonight, for sure. Okay, here we go. It's funny too, because I like to kind of challenge my vocals and see how long I can go until they're like, yeah, no, we're done. Okay, here we go. Here is, so this is Love from Cinderella. Here we go. So this is love. So this is love. So this is what makes love divine. I'm on the globe, and now I know the key to all heaven is mine. My heart has wings, and I can fly. Cinderella, and let's go ahead and do the other one that I always pair it with just cause. We're doing both. It's so short, you know what I mean? It's only like, let's see, this song is only, how long? It's literally 2 minutes long, which is short. This song deserves to be like at least 3 minutes, you know what I mean? If I ever actually go through and do a full cover of this song, I definitely want to probably figure out how to like loop it in a way, you know? Because it feels like, you know, it'd be kind of nice to have that be like a full considered like piece when you go to listen to it. Okay, here's the next one, just cause. I have to do both. I have to pair them. They both just fit together so well musically, you know? And they're also pretty much in the same place vocally for me. Okay, here we go. There we go. And that was A Dream is a Wish Your Heart Makes. Gorgeous song. Okay. I think we'll go ahead and do like one more. And then I think I have to be done because my vocals are like so tired. My vocals are tired now. I've been going for an hour and 30 minutes. Okay. What song should we end it on? You know what we should end it on? We should end it on Autumn Leaves. That would be a gorgeous song to end it on. A little hard for me to sing, but we'll see. I think I'll be fine. Okay, here we go. Here is Autumn Leaves by Nat King Cole. We'll see if I can get through this one. There we go. Okay, that was Autumn Leaves by Nat King Cole. I love holding that last note on that song. I just feel like I can hit it pretty well. So I pretty much do that every time. Okay, so that is pretty much it for me today, guys. Let's see how long we've been going. We've been going for an hour and a half. Very long to be singing consistently. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I will be back here next Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And for a fact, I know we will be in the green screen room, which is going to be really cool. The Infinity green screen room we're going to be in next Sunday, which is going to be crazy, and I'm excited for that. I literally had to go through and rig a bunch of stuff today in Unreal Engine to get that set up, and it worked. Yay. Okay, because I've not seen too many people actually go through and utilize the I forget what it's called now, because like I'm having to learn a bunch of new information and how to like actually work cameras, virtual cameras, and all that stuff in Unreal. So it's been fun, but like kind of crazy to try to do in the span of a weekend. But hi, nice to see you. But yeah, so next Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to be over in the movie room, and we're going to be green screen. I'm going to show you guys the entire setup. It's going to be super fun. And hopefully as well, we're going to do a full-on concert. That would be really fun. I have to rig my camera and everything to kind of move on the dolly a certain way. So we'll see if I'm able to do that also within this next coming week. But yeah, okay, that is pretty much it. Thank you guys so much. Do I do singing? Yes, I do singing. I normally do a bunch of jazz pieces mostly, but I also do a lot of kind of like I don't know, calming music. I don't know how else to put that. But if you listen to my stuff, you kind of get a sense of the music I do. Like Leve, pretty similar to Leve, I would say. My preferred style is. So, thank you guys so much for joining. You guys are so sweet, and I appreciate y'all. But I do have to end for tonight. My vocals are done. Let's see. Yeah, oh my gosh. Okay, today was probably one of the longer streams we did. An hour and 30 minutes is kind of crazy. But yeah, okay. Thank you guys so much for joining, and I will see you guys next Sunday. Hopefully you have a wonderful rest of your week, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye, guys.